Good evening and welcome to the Artificial Intelligence class. We'll record this session for your colleagues who couldn't join us this live session for them to watch the recorded version. This is our very first class for this course, and today I'm going to take you through what an artificial intelligence is about. After that, we will know the types of artificial intelligence. Then I will take you through one aspect, one application aspect of artificial intelligence today. During the course of this training, it's my responsibility to make you understand the whole concept of artificial intelligence and also lead you in a practical way. So I will be introduced to programming languages like Python, where we'll get data and simulate it. Try to train some artificial intelligence model and use it. We will also be visiting artificial intelligence websites for us to have a feel of how it works, the algorithms and everything that's put in place for these magnificent models working every day. Please, before we start, any question? Right, let's begin. What I thought of an artificial intelligence? Now, remember, it is the ability or the power given by we humans to machines to actually perform what we are able to and even go extreme more than us. So we want to give a machine the ability we have to do everything as a non-living being. The ability to memorize, the ability to experience, to create, to think, to speak and judge, make decisions, and a whole lot. To the extent that these machines can even learn and be more smarter than we, the creators. Right. That's the whole concept behind artificial intelligence. We creating machines that are as intelligent as us, and actually they can perform the same function we do, thinking, reading, speaking, and a whole lot. They can actually go to the extreme of calculating super mathematical computations and a whole lot. Please, any question? Right. We are moving to the types of artificial intelligence. The first type we will take a look is the artificial narrow intelligence. The next one is artificial general intelligence. And the third one is artificial super intelligence. Most of us have quite experienced, or one way or the other, experience a bit of artificial intelligence in our daily life. For example, some of the applications we use, like Siri, Google's Assistant, Cortana, or even the various websites we use to paraphrase our work. That paraphrasing tool is an artificial intelligence. Now let's take a quick look at artificial narrow intelligence. This is stage one artificial intelligence. And with this, it actually specializes in one area and solves only one problem. For example, such as the Siri I mentioned. Siri, what Siri does is speak to Siri, Siri convert what you are speaking to words and try to act upon the words It's got. Example two is a paraphrasing tool. When you are using a paraphrasing tool to paraphrase your work, it does only one job. When you enter your text into the tool, the only job it will do is to break or paraphrase what you've given to it, and when it's done, that's all. Such type of artificial intelligence is called artificial narrow intelligence. It specializes in one area and solves one problem. Example is Amazon's Alexa, Microsoft Cortana. These are all artificial intelligence, but these artificial intelligence they perform only one action or solves only one problem. So if it is a text to speech, it does only text to speech. Please, any question with the stage one artificial intelligence? Okay. Now let's move to the stage two artificial intelligence. In the stage two artificial intelligence is called artificial general intelligence. Here it refers to computer that is as smart as a human across all corners or all boards from various kinds of every corner. For example, we have an artificial intelligence. So let's say some of these robotics we built, it can multitask. So some robots can do cleaning, can do scrubbing, sweeping, can speak, can help, can actually memorize. These type of artificial intelligence are classified as artificial general intelligence. They are as smart as humans because they can do what humans are doing. They are called artificial general intelligence. That's the stage two artificial intelligence. Now, when we move to the stage three artificial intelligence, that's the artificial super intelligence. But with this one, it is much smarter than the human and practically better in every field. For example, we have these supercomputers. They can actually compute with higher power than what the human being can do. They can break down higher mathematical computations as compared to what a human can do. So artificial intelligence is grouped into three. One, we have the artificial narrow intelligence. That's the stage one. What it does is it specializes in only one area and solve just one problem. Example is the Siri, Apple's Siri, Amazon's Alexa, Google's Assistant. We have Microsoft Cortana. We have your daily paraphrasing tools. They are all artificial intelligence. They perform only one action. When you put your text inside, it just paraphrase for you, and that's all. It's classified as stage one artificial intelligence. That is artificial narrow intelligence. Now the next one, the stage two, one is artificial general intelligence. This one is as smart as the human brain and can do whatever the human being wants to do. For example, we have these human-like robotics that performs sweeping, listening, memorizing, and a whole lot. They perform the same actions as humans, so they are the same level as the human being, and they are called stage two or the machine intelligence or artificial general intelligence. The third one is artificial super intelligence. This one is higher than the two. For example, the supercomputer that breaks down complex mathematical operations to the extent that human beings can't just use it with our minds and so on and so forth. They are so powerful in every aspect and every way. Please, any question with the types of artificial intelligence? Okay. Now we will take a quick look at applications of artificial intelligence. In fact, we've been hearing artificial intelligence, AI, AI, AI. What are the practical or the practicality of AI? What is AI doing for us as in our daily life? Are we even using AI as normal individual or just organizations or companies that are using it? How do we benefit? Do we even benefit from this AI? And why do I even need to study or to know or to have knowledge about AI? Yes. Now, the world is being driven forward by AI. And very soon, everything we're doing will be automated. Automated means everything we'll be doing will just be doing by itself without any manual effort from human or any external force. These are the in fact practical field or areas artificial intelligence is being applied. It looks like almost every sector of our daily life is being affected by artificial intelligence. We have the automobiles industry, that's the cars production industry. We have the manufacturing industry. We have the gaming industry, the gaming in the set of the virtual reality. We have the government, we have the healthcare, the health artificial intelligence is entering into healthcare. We have the financial services, we have education, we have businesses. These actually eight practical fields artificial intelligence is improving and impacting upon our daily lives. Today, we will dive into one of these practical application, then we will know what exactly is happening in this aspect of our daily life application of artificial intelligence. Any question? Right. What we will look at today at the application, we will start from the very first one. So we will start from automobiles. In the automobile industry. We've all heard about, if even if we've not seen, we've heard about electric or automated cars whereby they move by themselves, they can stop, they can drive without any human effort. How is artificial intelligence pushing this automobile industry forward? We are going to take a deep look at that. Before that, any question? AI in the automotive industry. So the AI in the car industry. How does AI help the industry? Right. Let's begin. In fact, the adoption of artificial intelligence in the automotive industry is becoming more and more increasingly every day. It seems day in, day out, our cars are being automated. And in few years to come, whatever you buy, it has the ability to move by itself, to do things by itself. All you need to do is just sit back and relax. We are going to have a deep dive into how artificial intelligence is being integrated in our car industry. Right. Currently, the automotive industry is undergoing a dramatic change. In fact, at the expense of the user experience, and what we actually most of them or most of these automotive industries have with the sole purpose of preventing these road accidents, because sometimes human being will be driving and is tired. What is the way forward about that? Sometimes, so imagine a world whereby you close from work, you have to drive to home, but you realize, oh, you close from work, your car can actually drive you from your workplace to home safely. Imagine a world whereby when your car needs fuel, it will just go to the fuel station, you just power fill it, then you just go. Now, all these are being integrated in the automotive industry to make our cars or the newly built cars very, in fact, practical in our daily aspect. For example, the advancement in the Internet of Things. When we talk about Internet of Things, we are talking about devices that takes data from our everyday activities. For example, those of you who uses this Apple Watch is an IoT. So devices take data around the sensors, they take data around the surveillance, they take data around all these are being integrated in the automotive industry. Now, how do they even integrate this into a car? Because they know that these cars will be moving by data. Without data, artificial intelligence can't exist. So let's say you want artificial intelligence to move a car from point A to point B. What does it take for a car to move from point A to point B? Okay. Now, for a car to move from point A to point B, one, it needs to know the road. Two, it needs to have enough data so that whenever it sees that, oh, there is a human being crossing me, I can stop or go. It needs to have map, because there is no way your car can drive you home without a map. So all these come together in a form of data. We train the data, we actually integrate this data into this car, and the car become fully autonomous. That's why it has the ability to drive you. So you tell the car, wait, I want you to drive me from here to point C. The car will just check the map, check if there's fuel, if there is this, there is that, and it starts. All you have to do is just relax in your seat, then you get to your place safely. And you realize even when the car meets a person, a human being crossing them, it will stop for the person to cross before it moves. All these IoT, they are all being integrated into the car to make it intelligent so that it can assist in the driving positions and also in the passenger positions. There's any question here? What are the key drivers of AI technologies in the automotive industry? In fact, what are the main drivers? What are the main things that are driving artificial intelligence in the car industry? Right now, when you see a car and it is intelligent, what is actually driving it? What is behind these things? What is behind all these integration in the car and these things that we want it to exist? What actually is it? You ask yourself such questions. Now, one, to reduce latency. Now, near real time processing and analysis for mission critical use cases. Now, imagine maybe let's say you are at home, then all of a sudden you fall sick. You are alone in the home. You fall sick. Then you imagine your car can actually come closer, you sit inside, and it can drive you to the hospital. How will you feel about that? Very great. I know most of you will feel great about that. You don't need to drive when in a very difficult situations. The next one, increased automation. With increasing levels of autonomy, reliance on human drivers is reducing. Now, human drivers have been existing for so many years. We have both advantages and disadvantages. By seeing recently the disadvantages is becoming more because human drivers, some drinks before coming to take a car, before you realize they are going to kill you. Some also drive recklessly. Some drivers, you see, they are tired, but still they will go. And it's causing an increase in road accidents and a whole lot. So, one part in this automation that is driving artificial intelligence in this automotive industry is to reduce the dependence or the reliance on human drivers so that we all will be safe, not necessarily be 100% safe, but at least we know a machine is trained and its efficiency is higher. So that's one part of aspect that is driving artificial intelligence in the automotive industry. The third one is self-learning capabilities. The advancements in AI techs are giving rise to self-learning systems. Now, it's very unique, or it will be very, let's say, easy for us to say, okay, in our car or in our vehicle, we will say, okay, vehicle or car, whilst you're playing me music, do this for me, do that for me. You all know that that will make life very easy and very simple. So that one is part of the drivers of AI into this automotive industry. The digital factory is the next factor. AI-based tools are providing a standardized and efficient manufacturing setup. Now, when most of the time when you go to these automotive industries, you get there humans at first, humans are assembling, humans are doing this year, again this year. Now, when you go there, we have artificial intelligence helping in the assembling of these heavy machines. So you actually right nowadays you enter an automotive industry, you see fewer people. They are all machines working, assembling cars, and it increases productions everywhere. Please, any questions so far? Right. The next one is detection and classification. Object detection and classification is accelerating roadmaps for self-driving cars. Now, you realize, as I told you earlier, the AI is being trained with a lot of data. Now, we humans, sometimes you'll be driving something across you out of, let's say you are thinking about something else, then you just cross an accident. But with this detection and classification by this AI roadmaps, whenever an autonomous car is driving, it drives based on calculations and the data being given to it. When it gets to the zebra crossing, it knows it must stop for an object which is detected as a human being to cross it and finish crossing before it moves. The latter part and finished crossing before it moves. We humans sometimes some of us we thought, oh, the person crossed, I should go, just go. By the time we realize we knocked down the person. So object detection and classification accelerating roadmaps for self-driving cars. So this is one factor why AI is is actually being driven in the automotive industry. Next one is enhanced user experience. Data assistance, infotainment, and integrated AI cockpits are driving technology adoption. In fact, when you enter your car, and your car is a fully automated car, you will actually realize you are in fact at comfortable or in your comfort zone, whereby you can just use your mouth to command everything in the car, lock the door, and it locks, blow the horn, close, do this and that, switch on the tablet or the TV, do this, do that, make a call, enhancing user experience in our daily lives using cars. So this one is also a key factor why AI being driven in the automotive industry. Any question, please? Right. The next one is hybrid computing models. Hybrid computing models. Now, deploy AI in hybrid cloud and edge computing models for different workloads. AI is being driven in this industry because of these hybrid computing models. When we talk about this computing cloud and those stuff, cloud, for example, your cloud storage, that's your Google Cloud, your Google Drive, the iCloud, Microsoft OneDrive, all these. Now, when we have this AI integrated, it helps in storing of data, retrieving data from the cloud to perform the actions it needs to do without you needing to carry any hard disk drive or these physical storage devices around. It is enhancing this cloud computing to make workloads more differently and simple made. So this is one key factor AI is being driven in the automotive industry. The last one, analytics. The sensor fusion and data analytics with AI solution is helping in decision making. Right. Now, in automotive industry, we gather a lot of data, make decision. So what I'm working in this automotive industry. We are producing a car, let's say 1 million cars in a month. Now, how are my customers feeling with my model? How are they buying? How is the trend going? AI can help us make decisions about this, gather the customers' data. No, okay, most customers drive my car for about 1 kilometer in the first month. Therefore, on making my car, I should add this, I should add that, I should deduct this. It helps us make an analytical decision, helps us in providing various solutions to problems what is beyond human ability. Please, any question? Now, you can see from my screen, there are two roads, one on the left, one on the right. Now, the one on the left, the cars are what normal cars without any automation. And the one on the right are the ones you can see some drawings, some patterns inside. Now, these patterns, they are the days so every car goes, you can see it's circled. Now, the circle here is a sensor. It is sensing whether something is near it. So in artificial or self-driving cars, when they are moving, they sense their environment. They use their senses to know, oh, there is a car behind me, there is a car beside me, or there is a car in front of me. And each of these cars is moving at a specific distance. And also while it is going, it is analyzing its environment, whether an object is crossing, whether someone is in the way, or this or that. So with this, you can actually sit comfortably in your at the back of your car and enjoy your ride. This is one factor where artificial intelligence is being driven in the automotive industry. It helps, in fact, when traveling from one place to another in automotive industry in an automated car, very easy for you and simple. Please, any question here? Right. Now you can see two pictures. One at the top here, this one, and we have this one. Now, with the down one, there are two cars. The second car is an automated car. How was I able to detect that? Because in automated car, when it's moving, it emits sensors around, sensing which object is near. So you can see it whilst it's going, it is sensing, spreading out signals to detect. Right, our class will end in a moment. I will generate a new link, then we join again. Thank you.